It's common in many 200-hour teacher training programs to learn a sequence or a script and kind of work just from that script. We here at Be the Change, we want to teach you how to think critically as a student, because one script isn't going to work for everybody. And we're here to teach you how to offer lots of options and lots of modifications to make sure that everybody is safe in your practice. So let's use lunge as an example. There are many students who can't necessarily do a high lunge. It's unstable, it's unsteady, it doesn't feel good in their body. So if I'm going to offer a lunge, I can offer at least 4 or 5 different options so that if I have 25 people in a class, each person can find what feels appropriate to them. So from a tabletop position, I would, one, make sure that they have blankets handy. They don't have to use them, but it's just nice to have the props. I'm very prop friendly. And also to have blocks ready. I would have everybody in a tabletop position. And some students might even need to use the blocks to get that foot up in between the hands. That's something that maybe us as yoga teachers, we don't even have to think about it. It's like you just step your foot forward. What's the big deal? But if you're working with students of different ages and ranges, that's a difficult transition. And getting the foot up, might look something more like that. So to make it more accessible, they can put the blocks under their hands. That gives them a little bit more of a lift. They lift the leg up on inhale, and exhale, they step the foot up in between the hands. So we get everybody in the same alignment. The knee is over the ankle, the toes, the knee are pointing forward. Some students might have their hands on the floor. Some students might have their hands on the blocks at whatever height feels comfortable. And they might stay with their hands on the floor the whole time because that's where they feel most stable. For students who feel more stable, maybe they bring their hands to their thigh, and you might see some students doing this. So you can encourage them to go back to the floor. If they look steady, you can give the option to take the arms up. Maybe even gaze up. So if you're lifting your gaze, lifting the heart, that's going to add more, making it a little bit more of a balance. If they look good with all of that, if they want to go a step further, they could tuck the back toes and they could straighten the leg. Again, either neutral, or if they're wanting to make it into a bigger lunge back bend, they can. And then when they're ready, hands come down, knee down. So you see I took one asana and I gave at least like 6 to 8 options. And not to say that you always have to give that many, but you're giving prop options, hands floor, hands thigh, arms up, so that everybody feels safe and comfortable, because safety is really one of the most important things to us.